Delicious. So today we'll be taming the OVIRAPTor and having a cheeky look at why they're so good to tame. We'll have a look at their abilities, so let's get straight into it. Nice. OVIRAPTors are a knockout tame. They don't have much HP, so I'd recommend using a long neck with Trank darts, but a crossbow with Trank arrows will work too. Once knocked out, you will have to feed them eggs. The heavier their eggs, the better, but there are some eggs that are better. For example, trike and Carno eggs weigh the same, but the Carno gives more percentage for some reason. So this, I'm going to be taming 4 OVIRAPTors, 2 with Bronto eggs and 2 with Dodo eggs. Just to show how it can be done. I'm going to be using 1 fertilised and 1 non-fertilised egg, just to show the difference if there is any, in terms of efficiency or taming speed. Nice. Nice. So you can see the OVIRAPTors, all you have to do is bowl them, then shoot them in the head a few times, 2 to 3 with a long neck rifle and it'll be fine. As soon as you get close to them, they will try and run away, so quickly bowl them, shoot them in the head a few times and they'll go down easy. Nice. Just in case you're playing official or you want one early on, I figured I'd try the Dodo eggs just to show you how it would go. You'll need quite a lot of them because they do give a smaller percentage than bigger eggs, but it can be done with them. And Dodos can hatch eggs quite frequently due to their small size and short cooldown. As you can see, it's going up by 4% every time, which to be honest isn't too bad considering this is a 150 OVIRAPTor. But now let's get on to the Bronto eggs and show you how much better they are. So these ones are fertilised. Not that I think it makes a difference, but as you can see, it's went up to 75% already. This other one over here, I'm going to put in the non-fertilised ones again, just to see if there's a difference. Nice. For some reason before, I thought fertilised eggs would give more taming efficiency or just be faster, but as you can see, both of them are exactly the same. And it hasn't made a difference, so I would not go around wasting fertilised eggs just in case. Before I used to think, give them a wyvern or a fertilised giga egg, you tame them in one, but honestly, just give them random drop eggs from the lady ones and you'll be fine. So before you start utilising these boys for their main purposes, which is stealing eggs / giving your dinos better egg hatching rates, you're going to want to make sure they have meat in them, because if they don't, they will trample down on any single egg they pick up and they will love it. Nice. As you can see, they also have an egg collection setting which goes from fertilised, non-fertilised or both. This allows them to pick up whatever you need around the base depending on what you want them for. So let's show you one of their cheeky abilities that they have in the game, which is being able to pick up eggs without taking aggro or causing anything to happen, and from miles away doing it. As you can see, he picked up the Bronto egg from the middle of the water. They're not aggro at all, they literally don't care, and he's grabbed it. Nice. So apparently, if you level up the melee, it actually increases their egg pickup range distance. I've tested it a little bit, but I can't see a difference, but maybe it's because the margins haven't been large enough. But this time I'm showing you I've picked him up on the RG and I've flown somewhat close to the egg and he's picked it up. So imagine going through a wyvern trench and then him just picking up halfway through. You don't even have to go in the crevice. He'll just pick them all up. You just do a drive-by. It's an insane ability which is just mind-blowing. So recently received a buff which allows them to pick up eggs from underwater, which is just useful in case you're taming water creatures and you need them to pick them up from the side of the base and you need to leave. Nice. So let's move on to the second ability they have. So the second ability they have is, if you enable wandering, they will increase egg drop rates from your dino. So say if you want extraordinary kibble, the best kibble in the game, you have a few UTs. As you see, I've maximised it, 2 females and 1 male, which means they're going to hatch more than usual. But as you can see, there's a little egg symbol. It's because I've weighed him down so he can't move, and I've got enable wandering on. This increases the drop weight of eggs, so you get more eggs for your kibble, and honestly, this is the best way to go if you're like hard crafting some kibble just to tame everything. It is totally worth it and easy to do. Just a reminder again, if you are using these boys to collect some of your eggs, make sure there's meat in them or meat in troughs, otherwise they will devour any eggs they pick up, whether it's fertilised or non-fertilised. Most people recommend having 2 of these boys, one for the UTs, etc., and then one just to collect eggs, run around your base. So you can assign them to collect fertilised or unfertilised eggs depending on what your need is. And it's so helpful just to have them continuously breeding and this guy just picking them up, putting them in his pocket, waiting for you to come back. As you saw, the last 2 that were tamed on the Dodo eggs, they lost a lot of taming efficiency, but they'll still be good for whatever use you have for them. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one. Nice.